lot of times I find that entrepreneurs derive a lot of their own self-worth from where they are positioned within the business. And so they actively find ways to keep themselves within the business. And a lot of times they'll do offers and launches that require them to be in the business. So that way they still have something to do. and, and,
Yep, that's very
and,
true.
and
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
no, and I think that's, that's been what we found. And so I think that's been kind of the thing that we've needed to solve in the business that we own together of how can this thing exist as a brand, as an entity that can, self-perpetuate without any one person being involved. And it's called key man risk, or key woman risk. How can you eliminate the entrepreneur as the touch point that makes it so the business can't exist without them? And once you can replace the entrepreneur, then you have an asset that actually is like that the entrepreneur enjoys owning so much more, because before that it feels like the business kind of owns them, right? And they go through periods of creative genius and they really love it, and then but then they go through periods where they would give it away for a cheese sandwich, and it helps make the business much more stable, much more predictable that way too.
The famous cheese sandwich offer. You got to beware. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's fascinating. So you bring that up because there's like this badge of honor that this, how intense the entrepreneur is still involved in the day to day of the business. And I think, the funnel world is very young still. And
Yeah.
I mean, what does it statistically take 10 years to like really create a solid market or something? And really ClickFunnels creating the market has only been around for 9 years. So like, it's not even at maturation really. Like, and I feel like something that collectively there's been a waking up to is the very stark difference between an entrepreneur and a business owner, and
Sure.
being glued to that entrepreneurial seat. It's almost like we use the identity as a visionary as a reason to stay in the entrepreneur seat, when in reality you could be a visionary as a marketer, you could be a visionary as a business owner, you can still have that same kind of like theme throughout. But yeah, we kind of get in the way a little after a certain point. Where do you think that people from like funnel and the internet marketing world have an advantage compared to the stereotypical M&A deal you look at?
I think starting off the journey with the expectation to make money quickly is a massive advantage, because it doesn't allow you to twiddle your thumbs and think that you're making progress before revenue is made. And so like I think the emphasis that is typically placed on revenue is it's very, very beneficial at the beginning of the journey, because so many companies go out and raise venture money or self-fund something, and they never make a dollar, they never sell anything to anybody. So the emphasis on revenue is, I think, very important to help someone. And kind of this, I think there's a certain scrappiness that exists within kind of the internet marketer, the digital marketer. I think that scrappiness is amazing, and it gives you an amazing toolkit to do so much more with so much less. And then at some point that scrappiness has to seed to strategy at some point, and be, the hustle mentality can give way to like haste makes waste, and you don't have to go as fast to go a lot further. And that transition point is different in everyone's journey. But the thing that I've enjoyed so much about learning kind of the internet marketing way and the funnel land way, whatever you want to call it, is it's so different from, private equity, VC, where if things are measured in the millions, if it's made $1 million of revenue, on the P&L it says a one, like, and so like things feel so big that most people end up never making a move towards anything at all, because it just feels so unattainable. And I think Funnel Land has brought that down to like make it achievable to the masses.